All right, guys, welcome to CyberTruck One. We are literally just starting our pilgrimage to the top of Telluride ski area. I'm told this is not something people are typically allowed to do. Obviously, you can only do it in the summer, but we've been granted permission since we were part of the Telluride Autumn Classic. So we got about, I don't know, 6 or 7 Cybertrucks, something like that, and we're just starting off. Should be an interesting, cool experience. Let's roll. I have no experience of this place whatsoever, never done this before. I believe much of this is just access roads for the ski area. This appears to me to have just been cleared through, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Actually, here's some the snow blowers. They got them all, snowmakers, I should say, all lined up here. Some of the riding will be actually on the trails themselves that you'll ski on. Others might be some fire lanes, I would think, and some, just like I said, access points for the staff. Yeah, this is a trail right here. I've got the camper on, so I got about 1,600 pounds more weight than the other Cybertruck, so we'll see how this goes. I don't foresee it being a problem since we've done, I've done off-roading before. We did OPHIR, O-P-H-I-R, I don't know how you say that, yesterday. But all right, we'll continue on. So they got some chair lifts going as they have mountain bikers utilizing the ski area while summer's here. We got 2 guides with us, one all the way in the back and one in the front, and we got one Jeep buddy of ours that's with us. I was just commenting on one of the walkie-talkies that you know, it's pretty cool. Obviously EVs have their limitations at times, or you know, each vehicle has its pluses and minuses, ICE vehicles or EVs. But that diesel up there, you can hear it working pretty hard to get up these hills. Meanwhile, I'm just cruising here like it's nothing. That torque really helps. That's my CB radio at the moment, but it's a little Rube Goldberg, but that's going to get mounted soon.
But these up here, the cost to build up here is right around $1,700 to $2,000 a foot.
The leaves are really popping on the aspens. It's beautiful. All right, we're up to one of the lifts here, ski patrol here. What we got? Telluride Trail, the gondola, Station Sophia, Misty Maiden, easy way down. The easy way down. I've never skied here before. Skied a bunch of others in Colorado. I now live in Colorado, but this is on the list. Might be doing Crested Butte this year, but Telluride is without question. Here's your Box Canyon right here. Wow, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, this is downtown Telluride. That's where all the car show and the light show and everything was last night. Wow. That's awesome. Not sure how we got the blessing to do this, but this is really, really cool. I don't think this is a trail right here. I could be wrong, but we'll have to see if we see any signage. Nah, this must be a, I thought this might not be a trail, but it has to be. Getting steep here. All right, this is really steep. We're gonna find out. We'll see what the pitch is here.
That truck's working.
Yeah, he is. Man cave giving him a little extra room in case he comes backwards. Actually, this is nothing. This thing's cruising up here, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know what you were scared of this thing.
Holy crap. We're steep here. And I got 1,600 pounds of weight. And she's doing it, no problem. That was a little nerve-wracking, I have to say. Probably can't tell from the video, but that's like, I feel like you're going up in a roller coaster when it goes at the beginning. It was really steep. She's doing it though. Airbags are, I can hear them filling back up or repressurizing, I guess, or adjusting to the angle here. This is still steep, but it's definitely not what it was on the, that turn was really, really steep. These little gullies here so the water can shoot across the road so it's not running down the road and eroding everything.
It's utilized in the summertime because the ski run is so steep. That's why we've got this back here. As we come around, make this left turn, you'll see how it's essentially running parallel with the ski run, and you'll see these sticks, which are our snowmaking equipment.
So the guys with me are anxious for me to go a little bit faster and punch it because this truck can really handle it. The problem for me is with this 1,600 pounds plus of camper on top, I don't want to, there's straps that hold this thing on. I just don't have the same capability as these guys. I don't want to damage the camper or the straps that hold it. We're already leaning back pretty far, and to start flooring it is not something I'm interested in doing for obvious reasons. I don't want you guys to go skiing in Telluride this winter and then see my camper sitting up here permanently as a monument to CyberTruck. What is this? The CyberTruck adventure, the Convoy. So the guy, as you heard the guide saying, this, I guess these two sections are not what we've just been in. These are not ski trails. This is just for access for the employees to get up here to, I don't know, service things or run the snow making machines, or I guess there's a lodge up here maybe or something. Never, like I said, never skied here before. This is steep. Do you guys have any specialty equipment that you use to drive up here, or you just use what you got here, pickup trucks and stuff?
A lot of pickup trucks. We do have a dozer for some of the heavier things. We're doing a roof right now in a new construction restaurant up top, and we do also utilize helicopters when necessary. What's the policy on racing up that thing on the right? I'll look away. Snow starts falling, and it already has a couple times, but once the road becomes kind of impassable, which happens very quickly, last year we had to utilize helicopter just to pour concrete, which was a very expensive endeavor. Clearings that we're going past are ski runs.
Sharp. That's another thing. This truck turns on a dime. A lot of trucks wouldn't be able to whip around like I've just been doing that easily. With the all-wheel steering, I can just turn with ease. To look up, make sure those skiers are coming down. Here's your box canyon again.
Copy. Coming up, if you look to your left, you'll see kind of the ridge poking out of a building. That's called Giuseppe's, and that's a new construction restaurant that we're putting up on the mountain. It's just a ski in, ski out restaurant. Passing our ski patrol building. Ahead of me, you'll see some ultra blocks and a door
obvious question. When do we get to shoot the howitzer?
Truck it up. Different permitting and the people that have the licenses to handle. We utilize a helicopter. We've got another staging area for dynamite down below, but otherwise that's why it's insurance purposes. Additionally, to your left, we're going to be passing what's called the Tempter House. This is a 2-bedroom residential home that somebody decided to build on the top of the mountain. As soon as we pass it, look at the topography on your left side. Years to build this home, utilizing a lot of helicopter work. And how does he do the commute up and down the mountain? Well, we own the house now, so we used to rent it out, but at this point it's not being utilized.
Reminds me of the eagle's nest in Germany, in Bavaria.
On your right side, we're going to be passing Alpino Vino. As I said, this is a ski and ski out restaurant. It is open just for the wintertime for lunch and then private dinners in the winter for dinner. And this roll form machine came up through that same trail that you guys just drove up.
That's great. Yeah, I'm also trying not to rock the camper back side to side, so that's why I took that approach. It is steep here again.
We're gonna go just right up here and we'll stop and let you guys do the drones and take some photos. Sounds great. This is really awesome.
Holy crap. I didn't realize we were going to really get this high. This is amazing. All right, so we've made it up here. This is what I've been driving, by the way. If I never showed it from the beginning, but that's the CyberPhoenix. Thanks. Like I said, probably about 1,600 pounds or more, somewhere around there. Here's the rest of the boys.
This would have been awesome.
There's the airport. We had one of the events down there for the Autumn Classic. Telluride Autumn. We're in one of these hangars. Matter of fact, that one right there. You can thank the iPhone 17 Pro. This is brand new. That's why the zoom is just insane on this thing. I can zoom in pretty darn far.
We are on top of the world over here. Actually, the one spot that we were talking about with storing ammunition.
I don't know if we're going to go further or this is it. Obviously, you could drive all the way up to there.